Jeff Saturday was on ESPN's Get Up, and again, he addressed the Browns' defense and what he expects from it.
They are a team that's going to get it done. Listen, I said this even after they lost in week 1. This is a good football team. To me, this falls into the maturity category, right? They played a Texans team. You look at their roster, they're not very good. They're going to play hard. And a team who isn't accustomed to winning a bunch of games, they started slow. It just wasn't a pretty win. Guess what, folks? Cleveland ain't going to win pretty all the time. You know what travels? That offensive line and those 2 running backs. You know what that does for your defense? It keeps them fresh. And you know what that's going to happen as the season progresses and as this defense gets better and better? This team will get better and better. Again, we got to pump the brakes on expecting these defenses to just shut everybody down. A lot of it is film study. You don't have a whole lot to look at from the opposing offense. There's a lot of things to settle down. I like this Browns team, and I'm telling you, the guys that Swagoo just mentioned, they will play. Man, I'm telling you, players play. They are good football players. Yeah. They will begin to pick it up. It's just it started slow for them.
And Tim, that's coming from a longtime offensive lineman, and Jeff Saturday is one of the guys I respect, and I think he knows what he's talking about. He makes some very valid points.
Yeah, and the way I've always looked at this defense is kind of similar to in 2014 when LeBron and Kevin Love came to the Cavs to join Kyrie Irving. Everybody thought, oh, they're going to be awesome. They're going to be amazing from day one and just run through everybody. But, you know, they were not very good to start the season. I think there were something like 19-20 by about the halfway point of the season before they really turned it around and picked it up. And I think the defense could be something similar. I mean, this was an overhaul. This isn't just taking out 1 or 2 guys and, you know, changing a couple of positions. This is change at all 3 levels of the defense. New starters across the board. I think it's been 8 or 9 new guys that we're bringing in to start. So, I mean, maybe expecting them to be elite day one is asking a lot. And I think maybe in that Texans game, there was some indecisiveness from a lot of guys, even guys that have been around before, because, you know, you don't know what the guy behind you or next to you is going to do, what their tendencies are and all these different things. So it seems like there's thinking more than reacting. And that's something that really is only cured with in-game reps. So I think certainly by week 6 or week 7, you would hope this defense is kind of back on track, figuring out an identity. I mean, this is just the growing pains of a unit that really didn't practice together much at all in training camp. Now just trying to figure each other out.